Here we are, and welcome back to the channel. And in this video we're doing a track guide on this week's daily race B. So as usual, access that through your sport mode. From there, go on to your daily races. We've got A, B and C to choose from. We're going to concentrate on race B at Mount Panorama in the GR4 car. A very long and difficult track, one of the toughest tracks in the game, so we'll do our best to try and get you around there as fast as possible to get you the best qualifying time. So as usual, we're on racing hard tyres for this GR4 cars. Seems to be the done thing. So make sure they're on your vehicle, and away we go. So for assist on this one, we're running no traction control, counter steer we have off, ABS we're running default, and brake balance we've got +3 to the rear. You can have a little play around with this, but +3 felt a nice little balance for my lap. So onto the lap itself, we're using a Ghost from P1 in the world as reference. As we come to the first corner, we're looking past the 100 board at this cheeky little fellow in the blue. As we get level with this guy, we're going to hit the brakes and come down to second gear. Now with this car, you want to release the brakes and let the car turn in nicely. Accelerate into third gear really early. You can use all the track on the exit as well. It doesn't slow you down. But it's fast with the straights, you're absolutely flat out. Come to this next right-hander. Looking again past the 100 board. You're going to be braking where this tarmac meets the grass. At the end of that, hit the brakes and come down to third gear. And again, we're coming off those brakes nice and early. It's uphill section, so you can get on the throttle really, really early. Use a bit of the curb there on the exit. Now we're running all uphill in this section. Just past the marshals on the right. As we get level with this tree, maybe just before we get to this tree, we're going to hit the brakes. And we're going to come down to second gear. Again, we're coming off those brakes and letting the momentum of the car take us around the corner. Hit second gear, flat out, get on the accelerator nice and early. Now this section is absolutely flat out, so we're not going to slow it down for you. No lifting whatsoever, nice and easy through that right hander. And this left hander as well, so we stay to the right hand side, flat out in fifth, take a little bit of the curb on the left just to help you. Now for this one, all we're looking at is the marshals on the right hand side. As literally we get level with that, all we're going to do for this one is come off the accelerator. We're not using the brakes at all, just off the accelerator and get back on as early as you can. Get close to that wall on the left. Be careful on the exit curb not to run too wide. Now for the best section in the world, if you get it right, we use a bridge as a reference where you hit the brakes. As you go underneath there, we're tapping the brakes. As we straighten up, we're going to hit the brakes hard. Release the brakes a little bit more on that left. And again, when we're straight, hitting the brakes in third gear. Now you want to be aiming kind of where this last white mark is on the barrier. A little tap of the brake and we're turning left. It's blind, so you want to cut this corner as much as possible and get into third gear as early as you can to run down the hill. Get on accelerator nice and early. So for the next right-hander, you're looking where the light grey meets the dark grey. Is a kind of turning reference, and all you're doing there is releasing the throttle. And when we get level with the start of the blue on the side of the barrier there, we're going to hit the brakes again. This is a really tricky corner to get right. To come off the brakes, let the car rotate in, stay as close to that inside wall as possible, and accelerate nice and early for another long straight. Important to get that corner right, as it will gain you quite a lot of time if you do now that left-hander. So for the next one, I use this S as a braking reference. As I get level with this, I'm going to hit the brakes, that red S there on the right-hand side. What we're doing is coming down to third gear. Be careful not to clip the curb too much on the inside. You can throw your car off a little bit. Again, on the power nice and early. As we approach the last braking of this long, intense lap. We're using the tree on the right-hand side, again as a reference. As we get level with that, it just comes out a shot. We're going to hit the brakes. And we're going to come to second gear, and we're going to stay in second gear. And again, be very careful not to hit that curb on the inside. Accelerate into second, up into third. It's only a short run to the line, and we come across for a 2-minute 13.711. So the time of recording actually put us just outside the top 10 in the world, so P11 in the world. This is a long lap, a very satisfying lap if you get it right, but it's very tricky as well. So the trick with this car is don't brake too much. A lot of the braking zones are uphill, so you can get in the power nice and early and release those brakes as well. So if you do like this content, guys, and it does help you, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I do a lot more of these, as well as do track guides to help you earn 2 million credits in the online time trials. So right here now is showing you the chase cam. This awesome circuit. It's a circuit that I couldn't stand probably around about 5 months ago, until we got forced to actually race and learn this track properly when it was in one of our competitions. But from now, I absolutely love it. One of the best tracks in the game. Again, that might be an unpopular opinion, but it's so satisfying when you do get it right. I love these kind of tracks along with Tokyo Expressway that leave you no margin for error whatsoever, so it just makes it all the more satisfying when you do get it right. And this section as well, absolutely flat out as we mentioned before. It's coming to the right hand side, there's a little dip there, just there we turn left. Tiny bit of the curb, we're not lifting. So we get to the marshals there, a little bit of a lift, back on the throttle, close to the barrier on the left. You really got to get close to the barriers and push it as much as you can. A little dab of the brake, hard on the brakes, you straighten up. Again, same third gear. Turn left to there, cut that corner as much as you can. Really push it through this downhill section. This is probably one of the trickiest corners on this track. Downhill braking, very difficult, really easy to overshoot that corner. So be very patient on there. Don't push it too much, you'll lose a lot of time onto this long back straight. So it's only a 5-lap race. I think this is on daily race B. So not the longest race. So group positions I think will be key. And there will be mistakes behind. I think this may be carnage. So I think I'm going to stay away from this one, to be fair, racing wise. But yeah, the lap is there if you want it as reference to help you try and gain these positions. You can look at daily race A with the Lancia Delta inside Degner, and daily race C with GR3 cars at Deep Forest as well. So take your pick from this week's daily races. The last corner, on that curb on the inside because it will throw you out if you hit it too hard. And that is lap of Bathurst, one of the best tracks on the game. Let me know how you get on with this one, and let me know if this track guide has helped at all. But for now guys, we'll leave you with the rest of the replay. Have fun this week, happy racing, and I'll see you all on the next one. Laters.